Hi, I'm Pete Brown. I'm a drinks writer specialising in beer and cider and generally making people thirsty.
And my name is Niamh Shields and I'm a food blogger and food writer embracing all things food, and I'm here to cook this dish for you for Movember.
We're cooking from the official Movember cookbook, Cook Like a Man. Now, I think most people that I know would say cooking like a man means using every single pot and pan in the kitchen, a huge production, filling up the sink, but we're actually doing something quite simple. Basically, we're doing posh bacon and eggs.
Yeah, we are, and we're going to crisp up the ham. All the best things are crispy in my experience, so I'll get cracking with that and I'll leave you with the eggs.
Well, I've got a choice of implements to put the eggs in with. I think I'll use a slotted spoon.
So we're using duck eggs, which is quite posh, even though a duck isn't posh.
Yeah.
So they take 6 minutes. We really want those yolks to be really gooey.
Yeah, so we're looking for soft centres, and that takes about 6 minutes.
Well, you want to be able to dip that crispy ham and that lovely asparagus inside that egg.
Have you ever made a soft-boiled Scotch egg?
I have, actually, very recently with
really?
chorizo jam.
Because that's magic. I mean, that's sorcery, isn't it, doing a...
Just like, you know, getting the times just right and, you know, frying it just so. But it's delicious. What's better than a sausage wrapped around an egg? The other thing we need to do is asparagus. That just takes a minute. And then shave the parmesan on top.
So you eat like a girl on Twitter?
Yeah, I am.
Excellent, yes.
Eat like a girl everywhere, except in reality. On social media. So tell me about beer. What beer would you have with this? Or cider? I love cider.
I actually did pair a dish very similar to this with a Meantime India Pale Ale.
Nice,
which has got quite hoppy beer. But hops can be very fruity and citrusy, they can be quite spicy, they can be tropical fruit. And then for cider, like you get particular grape, you can get a particular apple variety. And one of the best ones is an apple called Dabinet. And that would go really well in a different way than the beer, but it'd go really well as well, I think.
I'm just going to check our time. 2 minutes left, so I guess we can start thinking about putting in our asparagus as well. There you go.
So, given that this is quite a simple dish, and we've got to win in terms of doing the best version of it.
Come on. We'll make a Bloody Mary for everyone who votes. Can we do that?
We could do that. I think I'm no problem with bribery at all. But it's going to be all about the preparation. It's going to be all about the presentation on the plate, isn't it?
It is all about the presentation because it's so simple and it's got to look. That egg has got to look so dunkable, I think.
Yeah.
You just got to want to put your asparagus in there.
So that's the asparagus done. So I'm just going to blanch it in some cold water.
Keep it nice and green. Looks like our eggs are done as well. So the reason why we need to blanch this is it will continue cooking if you don't.
So take the eggs out as well.
Yeah, we want to stop them cooking too, keep them nice and sticky.
Okay.
We peel one each. So fresh eggs are easy to peel. If they're not very fresh, they're a bit trickier. But all you need to do is really get into the skin underneath the shell. And I can feel these are nice and soft inside.
Yes, I've just got that lovely kind of rubbery texture.
Yeah. So I'm just going to check the ham, which is... just about the right side of crispy.
Timed. Perfectly timed. You like it crispy. There we go.
I like it crispy. This is like borderline, but it's fine. So
we want some...
that there.
So how are we preparing the eggs?
So just cut them in half. What do you reckon? That's what Dion did. Do
you want to lose any of that goo or try?
This is very gooey. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's just what you want.
Oh, that is just perfect.
Look at that. So this is for 2 people. So we're just going to prepare 1 egg because, you know, we're going to scoff the other one in a moment.
And much as I love asparagus, how can you make asparagus look elegant on a plate? Is there anything you can do with it apart from you wrap ham around it? How do you make it look elegant if you have crispy ham?
If you have crispy ham, I think every plate of food, you should want to eat it straight away.
Absolutely.
So we want the shards of ham on top so that you can dip it in.
Yeah, perfect.
So what do you think if we do this? And really, you want a lot of asparagus because you got a big old yolk here. You want to dip loads in.
Fantastic.
Let's go with our ham.
Right, so we're just going to make it all kind of...
arty and edible.
Arty, but casual. Like, oh yes, I just threw this on.
The parmesan is just terrific.
That's really nice parmesan, isn't it?
It is. It's the business.
That is Saturday morning right there, isn't it?
I think we should win.
Do you? I do. So if you think our version of Dion's dish is the best, which it clearly is, then please vote for us.
And get involved with the Mo Food Fight.
4 teams are going to try and recreate my recipe. Vote for your favourite and enjoy the Movember Food Fight. You can also upload your photos and videos from the recipes that you've recreated from the new cookbook, Cook Like a Man.